Hello folks, it's Kerry with 401k Dexter's here. On my way back from a quick visit to the grocery store. We have a fresh grocery store here local to us, and it is put out by the Brookshire brothers. Brookshire's is pretty popular in East and Northeast Texas. Very clean store, local business. Employs quite a few thousand peoples in the East Texas from, I wouldn't say Lufkin, Tyler, Rockwall, Athens area of East Texas. Great store, very clean, and this is a brand new store within the last few years, so everything is just spectacular. They had a really nice blueberry sausage that was on sale that my wife really enjoys. It's good for either dinner or if you have it with some eggs for breakfast. It's quite tasty. So when she saw that it was on sale, I offered to run up and get her some. So she's having blueberry sausage tonight, and I'm having hot links. So good dinner planned for Monday after Easter. I keep a list of topics of videos on my phone, and I try to take advantage of short trips like this, running around town or in the local area, where I can just get on and approach a topic and not have to set time away at home. We're babysitting our grandson today, and my wife was doing laundry this morning, and we were sitting on the back porch when she saw that the sausage was on sale. So she's at home now, and I'll get back there and tag team, and I'll take him from her, and she can get some more chores done, and he and I can play. But the topic of today's video is, do you really love your job? Now, before I retired, I was guilty of saying, I do really enjoy my job, or I really do love my job. But to be honest, I loved the fact that it provided well for me and my family and helped me prepare for an early retirement. I really didn't love my job. There were certain aspects of my job that I really enjoyed. As I've mentioned before, I started off my transition from blue collar to white collar when I went to school and got an associate's degree of drafting. That drafting degree got me into the office environment, sitting in air conditioning, behind a computer, cranking out engineering drawings. From that, I migrated to a technical illustrator position in a large publications department for GTE Government Systems up in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And then in that environment, I saw opportunities to move into either engineering or technical writing. So I got my bachelor's degree, started off in engineering field, and then transitioned into an English degree to support my technical writing career. From that, I got my master's degree in technical communication, and it kept me in that professional career that allowed me to progress up through the ranks, increasing my pay, increasing our 401k contributions, and enabling us to retire. My wife became a stay-at-home mom while I supported the family, and it allowed me to retire at 57 years of age. And the aspects of my job that I enjoyed much was the researching of the engineering drawings and the vendor data material explaining how equipment worked, and then trying to translate that into language that a technician or a mechanic could then disassemble and or repair as necessary on systems, communication systems, or aircraft. So that research and picking apart data and information, I really enjoyed. But I didn't love it. I love my family. I love my animals. And those are things that there's nothing I wouldn't do for my family. there's a monetary limit on the amount of things that I would do for my animals, but within reason, there isn't anything that I wouldn't do for our animals. And that aspect of love does not equate to a working environment where you are expected to show up at a certain time, put in a certain amount of hours, and produce a product, whatever that product may be. That product may be manual labor to accomplish some task. It may be a sub-product of a larger project that gets delivered as a system or subsystem. But I can't really say that love comes into the equation. I think a lot of people hide behind that, oh, I love my job, because of fear of what they might do to occupy their time in retirement, or the fear that they're really not financially able to retire comfortably given their current lifestyle. My suggestion to those people would be to analyze what makes you happy. And I don't mean materialistic things that make you happy as much as the actions and memories that you can make doing things to create memories and experiences. For myself, that was the research aspect of digging down into engineering documentation and breaking all of that apart and then converting that into a language and illustrations that help others accomplish tasks. I certainly enjoyed that, and I would encourage others in their particular fields to find something about their job or their career that they really enjoy, because it then takes away from the stress that is caused by having to show up, having to produce, having to report to someone else, having to meet other expectations of not only colleagues and supervisors, but project engineers and project managers and their bosses, for a larger corporate drive to accomplish tasks and deliver products and meet the bottom line, to keep stock prices higher and company stock owners happy with owning their stock, to create dividends and all those things. So when those people come up and say, oh, I can't imagine retiring because I love my job, they really need to do some soul searching, because if they do truly love their job, it may point to other aspects of their life that are lacking. And there may be some people out there that absolutely can't imagine doing anything else than their job because of the self-satisfaction they get from that. And for those people, I say, explore hobbies, explore travel, explore different things that you can find to give you that gratification that now your job seems to provide you. So that was one of the topics on my list of things to talk about. I've heard Joe Kuhn mention a lot of people tell him, oh, I love my job, that's where I get my identity. I've heard Josh Scanlon talk about how a lot of people that he has as clients love their job and they can't imagine doing anything else. So for those people, I have some sorrow and some sympathy, and I would encourage those people that are hiding behind that, I love my job so I can't imagine retiring, to do something about that, to change, so you can love your retirement and not love your job. 401k Dexters, out.